Some of the best investments before the economy went down are no longer the best investments today in this market. I'm going to explain that because that is exactly what we're seeing in baseball this morning. Hey everyone, it's Phi Farley. It's April 14th. It's great to be back. Today is going to be an awesome day. I mean, we got final day of the Masters, Tiger Woods in the running. We got NBA playoffs day 2. I got a pick over on patreon.com/Phi Farley for that. We got this huge slate of baseball today. I got the best bet here coming to you in just 1 second. First of all, let me say if you haven't subscribed, take a second, do so. Hit the notification bell. You can check out my other picks, patreon.com/Phi Farley. If you want to get more picks, I got a really good baseball pick in addition to this one over there that I'm excited about. I was tossing back and forth between the best bet of the play I'm going to give you versus the other one that's over on patreon.com/Phi Farley. So I'm excited to get to that one as well. And then also you can follow me at Twitter at Phi Farley. All right. So this year we're seeing a lot of what used to be really good investments, really good pitchers that are just not performing like they had. And we're getting some fading of them. Today we got Scherzer on the mound. He's getting faded. We got Greinke. Zach Greinke at home has always been a great place to put your money, but today the young kid Eric Lauer is getting more money over on his side in his hot Padres coming into Arizona here for I believe that's the rubber match in that one as they've split so far. Jacob deGrom getting faded, going down to Atlanta, a tough place to win, and so we're seeing a fade of deGrom, which is impressive. Corey Kluber getting faded. So against the Royals on the road. So real interesting. I mean, if you look at that just straight up, right now Cleveland's a minus 140. You don't see that on Kluber. You haven't seen that on Kluber for the last 2-3 years. So pretty interesting to see across the board where the money's going, who's getting faded, and who's getting followed. So what used to always be really good money last year is not the case this year, and I think bettors are learning that here sooner rather than later. So the new, younger group of stars are starting to step up. Now that said, there's still some good ones to place your money, and I got a good one today here with the best bet. We're going to Toronto. We're going over the border here. Tampa Bay Devil Rays got Charlie Morton on the mound going against Marcus Stroman. Now, Stroman started to have some potential last year as a good place to put your money in. He really is, he's got good stuff, but he finds himself in trouble too often. Just this year alone, he's gone 18 and 2/3, but he's given up 17 hits. He's given up 5 runs. Opponent's hitting .250 against him. For a 2.4 run ERA, that's actually pretty high. He finds himself in hot water quite often. And that's been kind of the case with Stroman, is that he can get hit. I mean, last year, if we look at his record at home, he was 2-4. He had a 5.29 ERA, pitched 47 innings, but gave up 48 hits. On the season, a .283 batting average to his opponents. Pretty high, especially if you want to be one of those top pitchers. Now he's going against Tampa Bay, which he's not exactly performed too well against. The guys in the lineup today that he's going against, 77 at-bats, they hit .351 against him and a .571 slugging percentage. You got three dingers, 6 doubles in those 77 at-bats, 27 hits. So there's a lot of hits spread amongst these guys. They can all hit them. You're not getting any advantage going indoors versus outdoors. Tampa Bay plays in a dome, so is the Rogers Center up there in Toronto. So today we're going to be pitching in Toronto. Charlie Morton against Toronto, in Toronto. All the above does fantastic. So over the last 3 seasons, he's faced Toronto. He's had 3 starts. He's 2-0, a 1.8 ERA. In 20 innings, only 15 hits spread out, 4 runs, 1 dinger. 211 overall batting average. As we go through their lineup, there's not a lot that's going to stick out as anything significant. 6 hits spread out throughout 23 at-bats with this Toronto lineup. So we're really, and the other thing, we got the Devil Rays coming off a loss. They're 11-4 this season. They've been playing outstanding. They scored 10 runs, 9 runs, and 11 runs in the 3 games prior to the loss to the Blue Jays, in which Blake Snell was running a no-no before they break it up and end up stealing that game away with a 3-1 victory. So you haven't really seen Devil Rays shut out at that level this year. In fact, the only other game I can think that happened was Charlie Morton's outing against the Rockies, a 1-0 loss at home. So pretty rare that that's going to happen. Other than that, he's got tremendous run support this year. No reason to think anything different in this game, given a good spot against Stroman. One thing the Devil Rays do very well is get runners in scoring position. One thing Stroman has done well is get guys out when they're in scoring position. So I think the key to today's game is going to be the Devil Rays getting those guys in once they reach second base, and I think that's going to happen. So they're not going to let another low-scoring game come about. And then on the other side of the coin, you got the Blue Jays. Good luck scoring runs against Charlie Morton. I know it's on the road, but that's okay. I have enough confidence going with the 11-4 Devil Rays, 6-2 on the road, to lay the run line with Charlie Morton. So give me Morton and the Devil Rays minus the 1.5 run line at a, what was it at? Plus 110. So it's at a plus 110. Good luck, everyone, today, and we'll see you again soon.